At the intersection of Europe and Asia, we'll find Turkey. Turkey is a country that seamlessly blends tradition with modernity, offering visitors a unique experience. The nation is bordered by seas on three sides: the Aegean to the west, the Mediterranean to the south, and the Black Sea to the north. The Sea of Marmara, between the Aegean and Black Seas, connects through the Bosporus in the northeast and the Dardanelles in the southwest, drawing a line between Asia and Europe. Its strategic location has granted the country a pivotal role through history. It oversees vital sea routes, including the Bosporus and Dardanelles Straits, essential for international maritime and oil and gas transport from Russia and the Caspian region to Europe. With a population surpassing 85 million, it ranks as the 19th most populous nation globally, home to diverse ethnic groups. While Turks make up the majority, there are significant Kurdish, Arab, and other minority communities. Despite its predominantly Muslim population, the country is officially secular, ensuring freedom of religion. Turkish food is a blend of tastes from Central Asia, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean, and is famous all over the world for its delicious variety. In different parts of Turkey, you'll find different special dishes. Some of the main features of Turkish food include meze, which are small dishes served together, a variety of kebabs, and famous sweets like baklava and Turkish delight. Another favorite is börek, which are savory pastries filled with cheese, potatoes, or meat. Drinking Turkish tea and coffee is a big part of the culture, with tea being offered all day and coffee after meals. Hospitality is a core aspect of Turkish life, so being welcoming and sharing meals with guests is very important in Turkish culture. Now let's explore the best places to visit in this fascinating country. Istanbul, a thriving city spread across two continents, holds a rich and vast history, reaching back to 660 BC. Originally founded as Byzantium, it later became Constantinople before finally receiving the name Istanbul. As Turkey's largest city, Istanbul is also the nation's heart of culture, economy, and history. The city embraces the Bosporus Strait, a vital waterway that links the Black Sea with the Sea of Marmara and separates Europe from Asia. Istanbul's past fills its streets and architecture, where historic landmarks serve as lasting reminders of earlier times. One such landmark, the Hagia Sophia Museum, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, was initially constructed as a cathedral in 537 AD under Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. For over a millennium, it held the record as the largest indoor space in the world. After the Ottoman conquest in 1453, it was transitioned into a mosque, then in 1935 into a museum. This beautiful structure, hosting a blend of Byzantine and Ottoman architectural features and stunning mosaics, has become one of Istanbul's primary tourist attractions. Another heritage site, the Topkapi Palace Museum, was the primary residence and administrative hub for the Ottoman sultans from the 15th to the 19th centuries. This large site boasts a staggering array of porcelain, robes, weapons, shields, armor, Ottoman miniatures, Islamic calligraphic manuscripts, and murals. It also exhibits a fascinating collection of Ottoman treasures and jewelry. From the palace walls, visitors can enjoy a stunning vista of the Sea of Marmara, the Bosphorus, and the Golden Horn. Known as the Blue Mosque for the distinctive blue tiles lining its interior, the Sultan Ahmed Mosque is also a major landmark in Istanbul. Built between 1609 and 1616 under the rule of Ahmed I, it continues to serve as a mosque and a popular tourist destination. Its architectural design is exceptional, featuring 6 minarets, 5 primary domes, and 8 smaller domes. The interior is adorned with over 20,000 handcrafted ceramic tiles from Iznik, showcasing intricate tulip patterns, and is illuminated by more than 200 stained glass windows, creating captivating light patterns inside. The Basilica Cistern is a unique and mysterious spot beneath Istanbul. Created in the 6th century under Emperor Justinian I, this underground chamber was designed to hold water for the city's great palace and its surroundings. With its 336 marble columns, the cistern offers a mesmerizing and slightly spooky experience. Forgotten for many years, it was rediscovered in the 16th century and now draws tourists with its intriguing Medusa column bases and the chance to escape the city's summer heat. The Süleymaniye Mosque stands out in Istanbul's skyline as a stunning example of Ottoman design. Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent ordered its construction in the 16th century, and the famous architect Mimar Sinan brought it to life. The mosque's 4 minarets, notable for their different balcony counts, highlight Süleyman's position as the 4th sultan to rule Istanbul and the 10th of the Ottoman Empire. The Galata Tower is another significant landmark in Istanbul, with its origins going back to 1348. It was erected during the expansion of the Geniz colony in Constantinople and held the title of the tallest structure in the city for a long time. The tower has been utilized for various purposes through the years, including as an observatory, prison, and fire watch tower. Today it welcomes visitors from all over, featuring a restaurant and cafe on its upper floors that provide a captivating 360-degree view of Istanbul. Nearby, the Galata Bridge crosses the Golden Horn, representing more than just a physical connection within the city. Originally constructed in the 19th century and rebuilt several times, the current version dates from 1994. The bridge is an active part of Istanbul, with its lower level hosting restaurants that offer views across the city, and its upper level popular among local fishermen. The bridge's prime location over the Golden Horn, known for its rich marine life, makes it an ideal spot for fishing. The Dolmabahce Palace stands as a remarkable example of 19th century Ottoman architecture and symbolizes the empire's aim to align with European standards. Constructed from 1843 to 1856, it served both as the Ottoman Empire's administrative heart and the home of its final sultans. The palace's interior, featuring crystal chandeliers, gold leaf, and silk carpets, showcases the lavishness of the Ottoman court. Now functioning as a museum, it provides visitors with a window into the luxurious lives of the Ottoman sultans. Istanbul is not merely an echo of the past. Its lively essence is evident in its busy streets and modern districts. At the heart of modern Istanbul are Taksim Square and Istiklal Street. Taksim Square, once vital for distributing water throughout Istanbul, has transformed into a bustling center teeming with dining, shopping, and lodging options. Here, the Monument of the Republic stands as a tribute to the establishment of the Turkish Republic in 1923. Leading away from Taksim Square, Istiklal Street thrives as a busy walkway filled with a mix of shopping, dining, and cultural venues. Istiklal Street is among Istanbul's most frequented boulevards, attracting nearly 3 million people on weekends alone. Situated in the historic Beyoğlu district, this 1.4-kilometer-long pedestrian pathway is adorned with distinctive boutiques, music and bookshops, art galleries, movie theaters, libraries, cafes, pubs, nightclubs, and traditional patisseries and chocolateries. It's also home to the Tunnel, the oldest subterranean rail system in the world, in service since 1875. Amid the hustle and bustle, markets stand as sensory feasts, places where you can truly see, smell, and taste the essence of local culture. The Grand Bazaar in Istanbul is a top destination for visitors. It's one of the world's largest and oldest indoor markets, boasting over 4,000 shops on 61 streets. Since the 15th century, it has been a key trading center, initially flourishing under the Ottomans. Nowadays, it draws between 250,000 to 400,000 people daily, ranking it among the most popular tourist spots globally. The bazaar offers a wide variety of items such as jewelry, ceramics, carpets, spices, antiques, and more. Another notable market is the Spice Bazaar, also known as the Egyptian Bazaar. Situated in the Eminönü area of Istanbul's Fatih district, it's second only to the Grand Bazaar in fame. Constructed in 1664, the bazaar was designed to support the maintenance of the nearby Yeni Mosque. This market is rich in the aromas of the East, offering an array of fruits, vegetables, flowers, fish, and spices. Historically, it was the final destination for camel caravans journeying along the Silk Roads from China, India, and Persia. Nowadays, the bazaar not only specializes in spices, but also houses a variety of shops selling jewelry, textiles, souvenirs, and ceramics. Exploring markets is just one way to experience what makes Istanbul unique. However, there are many other places and activities that can deeply connect you to the culture of Istanbul. Taking a cruise on the Bosphorus is a favorite activity for visitors. The Bosphorus Strait, stretching 32 kilometers and linking the Black Sea with the Sea of Marmara, is a busy route for ships. On the cruise, you'll pass through the city's core, enjoying wide views of the Istanbul skyline, historical landmarks, and grand palaces. You'll glide under the Bosphorus bridges, beside Ottoman palaces, traditional wooden houses, and contemporary mansions. This cruise offers a special chance to see the city from a new angle. The Ortaköy neighborhood, right under the Bosphorus Bridge, is another beautiful spot. Originally a fishing village in Ottoman times, Ortaköy has evolved into a lively area filled with eateries, cafes, and shops. The Ortaköy Mosque, standing out with its beautiful Ottoman design, marks the neighborhood. Built in the 19th century by Sultan Abdülmecid, the mosque is noted for its intricate interior and its prime spot by the water. Istanbul is dotted with bridges and buildings that highlight its remarkable architectural advancements. One notable example is the Mehmet the Conqueror Bridge, also known as the Second Bosphorus Bridge. Named after the Ottoman Sultan who conquered Constantinople, now Istanbul, in 1453, this bridge, completed in 1988, is a remarkable feat of engineering. It's designed as a gravity-anchored suspension bridge, supported by steel pylons and angled hangers, with the roadway suspended by zigzagging steel cables. Spanning 1,090 meters in length and 39 meters in width, with the towers themselves stretching 1,090 meters apart and rising 105 meters above the roadway. This bridge offers a 64-meter clearance from the sea. Cappadocia, located in the heart of Turkey, is famous for its striking fairy chimneys, which are cone-shaped rock formations found mainly in Monks Valley, Göreme, and other areas. This landscape came to be millions of years ago when volcanic eruptions blanketed the area in ash, which then turned into a soft rock known as tuff. Over time, wind and water shaped this rock into the breathtaking shapes we see today. Cappadocia's history goes way back to the Hittite era, around 1800 to 1200 BC, and has been a cradle for numerous civilizations since then. The fairy chimneys are a clear example of nature's might and human ingenuity. Long ago, people transformed these tall structures, some reaching 40 meters, into living spaces, places of worship, and defense sites. Cappadocia is also well known for its extensive underground cities. These were initially carved out by early Christians as hideouts during periods of persecution. The biggest among them, Derinkuyu, could house up to 20,000 individuals. It spans 13 levels down to 85 meters underground, featuring everything from living spaces and animal pens to churches, storage areas, and wine storage. These subterranean cities served as both sanctuaries and communities where daily life unfolded. Initially, the inhabitants of Cappadocia utilized natural caves, expanding them into expansive living areas, sacred spaces, and centers for community gathering. Over centuries, these spaces evolved into intricately designed, multi-level homes. Some of these homes feature interconnected rooms through tunnels with specific areas for dwelling, storage, and religious practices. Many of these carved homes are still in use, having been updated to meet modern living standards while maintaining their historical integrity. A number of them have been transformed into hotels and guest houses, offering guests a unique opportunity to immerse themselves in the area's rich historical backdrop. Göreme, nestled among Cappadocia's unique fairy chimney rock formations, is a standout town in the region. Renowned for its ancient cave houses and churches carved straight into the rocks, its roots stretch back to the Byzantine era. One of the highlights in Göreme is Sunset Point, an ideal spot for witnessing the sunset. It offers an incredible view of the town and the landscape that surrounds it. This place becomes particularly enchanting at the golden hour, when the dwindling sunlight bathes the fairy chimneys in a soft, warm glow, transforming the scenery into something out of a fairy tale. Originally a Roman fort, it's now a popular gathering place for enjoying the view, capturing the moment on camera, and even practicing yoga as the sun goes down. Gureme National Park is known for its unusual rock formations and evidence of early human habitation dating back to the 4th century. Today, the park is a popular destination for those looking to explore its trails on foot, horseback, or from the sky in hot air balloons. Hot air balloon rides in Cappadocia are among the most sought-after experiences. These rides offer more than just a simple flight. They present a magical way to view the region's distinctive landscapes from above. The sight of numerous balloons floating in the sky at dawn is a breathtaking scene that draws tourists worldwide. The inaugural hot air balloon flight in Cappadocia took off in 1991, and now over 20 companies offer such rides. Each balloon accommodates 10 to 20 passengers, with flights typically lasting about an hour. From the calm heights of a hot air balloon, you can enjoy the beautiful views of charming towns, picturesque valleys, and important landmarks spread across Cappadocia. The landscape of Cappadocia is filled with many valleys, each unique in its scenery, fascinating rock shapes, and historical significance. While the exact number of valleys in Cappadocia may change, some are particularly famous. Love Valley stands out for its towering rock formations carved by erosion, presenting a striking landscape. This valley is a magnet for those in search of adventure and a connection with the area's natural beauty. Similarly, the red and rose valleys dazzle visitors, especially at sunset when they glow in vivid reds and pinks. These valleys feature a blend of sharp cliffs and broad plateaus, dotted with ancient cave churches and ruins of stone buildings. Ilara Valley is just as breathtaking as other spots, but it's not always included in the popular hot air balloon tours of Cappadocia because of its location. It lies about 80 kilometers away from Gureme, where most balloon flights start. This valley is known for its stunning natural beauty, featuring a green gorge that goes on for about 14 kilometers, shaped by the Melendez. Floating high above Cappadocia in a hot air balloon, the striking Uçhisar Castle is impossible to overlook. This impressive natural fortress stands as the highest point in the region, shaped by centuries of human effort. The castle, carved into a giant rock, once played a crucial role as a lookout, allowing defenders to see enemies from afar and giving them a strategic edge in battles. Today, it attracts visitors eager to take in the breathtaking views of Cappadocia's unique terrain from its summit. Similarly, Ortahisar town, a quaint village at the heart of Cappadocia, is celebrated for its scenic stone houses and winding streets. Under the shadow of the grand Ortahisar Castle, the town displays an exquisite mix of nature and craftsmanship. The stone homes, narrow lanes, and age-old structures merge seamlessly with the rugged terrain. Ortahisar offers a calmer, more authentic experience compared to the more frequented sites in Cappadocia. Its slightly hidden location provides a perfect chance for visitors to engage with Cappadocia's culture and history in a more intimate setting, away from the crowd. Ephesus, an ancient city in Turkey, has a long history stretching back to the 10th century BC. It's in the western part of the country, close to the beautiful Aegean Sea, and is surrounded by green hills and plains. The area enjoys a Mediterranean climate, with warm, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. This region is also home to a diverse range of plants and animals. Ephesus stands out as one of the most important ancient cities, known for its rich culture, impressive architecture, and advanced infrastructure. At its height, it was the third largest city in what was then Roman Asia Minor, with a population of over 250,000 people in the 1st century BC. The city played a significant role in both ancient pagan religions and early Christianity. It was the site of the Temple of Artemis and the Church of Mary, and it was mentioned in the Bible's Book of Revelation as one of the 7 churches of Asia. Over the centuries, Ephesus was controlled by various empires, such as the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman, each leaving its unique mark on the city. Today, it is a major archaeological site, revealing insights into its history as a lively center of commerce and an important spot for early Christians. Among its numerous well-preserved ruins, the Library of Celsus stands out, erected in the 2nd century AD as a dual-purpose library and tomb for Gaius Julius Celsus Ptolemaios by his son. It was once home to 12,000 scrolls, positioning it among the premier libraries of the ancient world, second only to Alexandria and Pergamum. The city also holds a significant place in Christian history. It's thought to be where St. Paul wrote the epistle to the Ephesians. Tradition holds that St. John lived here with the Virgin Mary, who, according to belief, moved to Ephesus with St. John after the crucifixion of Jesus. Originally, Ephesus thrived as a port city, linked to the sea by a canal. But as the harbor filled with silt, the city lost its connection to the sea. Remarkably, Ephesus was lost to the world until the 19th century, which allowed for the preservation of many of its buildings and artifacts that we can see today. The site is currently being considered for inclusion as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which would recognize its historical and cultural significance on a global scale. And that wraps up our journey through Turkey's most incredible destinations. Before you go, we have a question for you. Would you consider visiting Turkey? And if so, which destination catches your interest the most and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support is what helps us keep creating content for you. See you in the next video.